Hi there YouTube, Musical Aviator here. Looking at flying a flight from Portland up to Seattle. There's a flying event at Seattle at the moment. San Francisco, Seattle, but I see Portland's online, and we do have this nice little Dash 8 flight here, Horizon 2170, going from Portland, Oregon to Seattle. So we'll jump on board our Dash 8 Q400 and about half an hour flight. So it's a pretty quick one, 14,000 feet. Barely get airborne, and then it's on the way back down. So I probably want to be looking at our arrival as well as our departure at the same time. Here we have the flight route as produced by FlightAware. So I'll jump into PFPX and grab a new flight. We're in QXC, Horizon Airways. Flight number 2170 from KPDX to Seattle. Going to grab the aircraft database, pick up our Dash 8 QX, there it is. Randomize the payload, don't want that many passengers. And we're in pounds. Also US domestic operations, 20-minute contingency. And I think I'll put a holding time of 30 minutes just in case. There's our route. We'll go ahead and compute that flight. And release. Send that to VATSIM. Down here we want to get rid of the DCT. I don't use those in the United States. Rest of that looks fine. Give flight number 140 as per the real flight. 14,000 feet really. That's what they're doing. Cool. We'll jump over into our manager here. Get our weight and balance set up. We're in pounds. Got 50, actually I want 52. And there we are. Send that data to flight sim. And this is the airplane we'll be using, the comfortably Beginner Horizon Airlines Dash 8. Cool. Because as we know,
we're going green. We're going green. We're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green.
Indeedy, we are going green. So here we are inside the dash. Going to set up my seat position. We'll probably need that, won't we? It's not ready yet. I think we'll take a second view of that one as well. Ah, that works fine. Yeah, cool. I think it's time to get ourselves on a ground power. So, batteries on. Just need to wait for this to load up.
Bank angle.
Pressing the GPU, just making sure that was stowed the gear pins. Go in here and have a look. Yeah, I'll assume that they're stowed. Start first os's FMS as well. That looks fine for there. Sources of the FMS on my side. And accept. Cool. So let's put our flight plan in. We're going from KPDX. And it's going to Cougar, COUGA. In fact, let's log in. And I'm going to read it off FSN. There's FSN going on. And the flight plan. CUGA Cougar. And Krieg. KRIEG. And to KSCA. Cool. Go to the fuel and the weight. 51 on board. Going goes 1272. Getting to the fuel. Let's do the fuel. So fuel at release is 5291. Trip fuel is 1390. That's sent. There's the fuel on board. Alternate fuel is 435. Holding fuel. Holding for 30 minutes is 9:18. And 20 minutes was 6:50. There we go. So total reserve fuel is about 2,000 pounds. Let's cross-fill those details. And that's set. Looks like we'll need a checklist. So, documentation is on board, batteries are on and checked, bus tyres tied, DC external is on, and battery temps. Battery temps all about 5 or 6 degrees. Bus voltage has been checked, safety equipment is on board, landing gear is down, pins are out, and stowed. Engine intake doors are green. Circuit breakers are all in. On the gear door is latched. Inhibit switch is normal. Fire and smoke detection. Ampere is good. Engines are fine. Cardio is good. Bleed air 1 and 2 is off. Recirc can go on. Bleeds are off. Recirc is on. Pressurization. Pressurization is set automatic. Landing altitude is as current altitude. Emergency lights can be armed, and they are. Fuel transfer and quantity. Fuel transfer is off, quantity is checked. Plug and brake. Parking brake is set. Power condition levers are set to flight idle and cut off. No steering can go off. Yeah, it is off. FMS is set. Let's look at where we're going. Do you have any ATIS? We do not. We're going to have a ground controller. Wind 360, so again 320 at 16. Yeah, weather in the north ramp, we can probably go to 28 right. It's about a 40-degree offset from the thing. 28 right seems about right. Probably on the Portland 1 departure. That's journey to the ground 1219. Thought that might have happened. Just did a computer reset and it always resets that stuff down to 50. I don't need the storm lights on. Dome lights good though. If there's any top altitude on the Portland 1. Probably 5,000. And we'll give ATC a call. Call sign Horizon 2170. Portland ground, Horizon 2170, requesting clearance to Seattle. And he just dropped offline. Fun. So I have to figure out which one of these saddle controllers are mine. Seattle, Seattle, there's two of them. South and north. Let's try north, I suppose. One, 2, 6, 1. It literally disappeared as I hit my push to talk button. Interesting. Saddle control, Horizon 2170 on the ground at Portland, requesting clearance to saddle.
Horizon 2170, Good evening, Correction Seattle Center. South Tacoma International Airport, radar vectors Cougar on its file. Maintain 9,000, expect 14,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be this frequency squawk 4702.
Get clear Portland 1 departure and vectors to Cougar. Initial climb 9000, squawk code 4702, horizon 2170.
Horizon 2170, your reback is correct. Push and start fat pilot. Scratch and expect runway 28 right for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
Go for 28 right and we'll go horizon 2170.
Seattle 780, 45, checking in flight level 320.
Yeah, we'll drop the radio for a bit. Squawk code 4702. And that's set. Flight plan and menu, depart. Runway 28 right. Number 6. Portland 1, number 5. 28 right. Okay, let's have a look at what the departure looks like. So from our position on North Apron, North Ramp, we'll taxi out probably via Alpha, down to Alpha 1 or Alpha 2, 28 right, which is a 9,000 foot long runway. No special procedures, we'll probably expect a right hand turn at some point after contacting airborne. Outbound, it's 283 on the heading. So the heading 283. That's set. And initial climb was 9,000. Is set. And we probably need to look at some speeds now. Using flaps 5. Takeoff weight is 53.8. It's roughly that. 118 for the V1 and V rotation. (118 knots). And the V2 is 122. Okay, and 80 knots is our high-speed regime. Up to 80 knots we can abort for any reason. After that it's only for major failures or fires. Up to the V1 speed of 118. At 118 knots we are in the rotation, and then we'll commit for the takeoff. Once we establish the V2 speed of 122 we can get the gear up, and then we'll consider options if we do need to return. Assuming everything goes directly, we'll engage, we'll remain on heading mode until ATC give us a direct, and we'll climb in IAS mode. Probably looking initially for V2 plus 20, and then we'll take the flap up speed. Flap speed is 132. Flight director is set for the takeoff. Checklist. Before start, trims are set. Just give it a little bit of nose over. The rest is 0 and in the takeoff range. Door and fueling. Passenger signs are on. Cabin report received. Flight deck door is locked. Anti-collision lights are red. APU bleed is off. Batteries, bus and volts are sorted. Alright, we've been cleared for the push and we can talk to the tower, well, controller next time that we're ready to move. We are needing to move with our nose to the left. GPU is coming off. GPU power is disconnected. We're ready for the start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thanks for joining us with Horizon Air on our service to Seattle. Flight time today is about 35 minutes. We'll be pushing back shortly. Also, that you ensure that your seatbelts are fastened and that you do pay attention to the flight attendant, which will be giving a presentation on safety issues on the airplane. Once again, thanks for flying with us at Horizon Airlines and hope you enjoy your flight. Power is off. For some reason, my Control F12 isn't bringing up the menu, so I'll start here and taxi on out. So ignition is normal on the right hand side, number 2. Number 2 is ready. Engine number 2. NH is rising. NH is good. Start feather set. Proper RPM coming up. Set minimum 850. Good start on number 2. Starting number 1. NH is rising. RPM coming up. Good start number 1. RPM set to max. Bleeds can go on to minimum. And a skid test. And good. Electricals, we have good on battery, good on AC Gen 1 and AC Gen 2, DC bus is set. Doors are all closed. Good set of controls there. Navigation mode set. And after start checks. External power APU is disconnected, main bus tie can go off. Condition levers maximum, electrical panels have been checked, auto feather is selected, fuel pumps are on, hydraulics checked with PTO is on. Flaps 9 and the speeds have been checked. Rudder. Good travel to the left, good travel to the right. Try it with the Rudder 2 system off. All good. And all good. No steering can go on. Steering set. Bleeds on, but minimum. The ice check. Test okay. And transponder. Full taxi checks, brakes have been checked, takeoff warning. Let's check that one. Takeoff warning is clear. Let's try it with a handbrake on. Takeoff warning, horn has been checked. Takeoff power will be reduced NTP. 85%. Your dampener can go on. Flight controls. Yeah, flight controls fully to the right, fully to the left, forward and backwards. Gas lock back in. Swinging clearances and cabin. We're ready for taxi.
Bravo, thanks. Alaska 331, state present Mach speed. We are currently Mach 0.79, Alaska 331. Alaska 331, reduced speed Mach 0.74 is it. Alright, we'll go down to 0.74, Alaska. Southwest 1460, looking portable 340. Southwest 1460.
12435, I see we have online. Portland approach, Horizon 2170 is ready for taxi off North Ramp, runway 28 right. Portland approach, Horizon 2170, ready taxi off North Ramp of 28 right.
Portland approach, good afternoon, good evening, FedEx 582, heading ready to pick up clearance to Seattle.
Already texted. Portland, Horizon 2170, do you copy? All traffic Portland, Horizon 2170, taxis from North Ramp, enters Alpha towards runway 28 right. You won't answer us, we'll use it like a CTAF.
Portland approach, FedEx 582, how do you read?
And next is lineup checklist. Do that holding short, I think. Perhaps a set 5 for the takeoff. Bond
Portland approacher, anyone on frequency, do you hear me?
Horizon 2170 is receiving.
Same, affirmative, I hear you too, Horizon.
Switch over back to the center control.
American 649, proceed direct to Murex, cross Murex at or above 10,000. After Murex, clear the ILS runway 32 approach, report procedure, turn inbound.
Cross Mark 10,000 after Mark, cleared ILS, approach Mark 649.
As a holding point for the ILS so that you don't interfere with the ILS signal. Anything forward of there, big chunk of metal, can potentially do things to the ILS, either the glide slope or probably the glide slope, since that's where the glide slope is right there.
And Alaska 331 just left flight level 400. Alaska 331, roger, thank you.
Line-up checks. And the collision go to white. Landing lights go on. Static ionization valve is isolated.
Contact Portland approach 124.35.
Bleed set for departure. ACU mode.
Shoulder roll approach 124.35. Yeah, that's 1460.
Is GA. Caution panel is black. We should try again.
Timbers to arrival.
Southwest 1460, one approach, good evening. Expect vectors for the mill visual, runway 28 right approach.
Hey.
Check the vectors for the mill visual, runway 28 right approach, Southwest 1460.
Portland, Horizon 2170 is holding short to 8 right, fully ready.
Horizon 2170, Portland Tower, good evening. Wind 290 at 17 gust 22, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right, 28 right, clear for takeoff. Horizon 2170.
Portland approach, good evening, FedEx 582 Heavy, ready to pick up clearance to Seattle. FedEx 582 Heavy, Portland Press Delivery, good evening. Cleared to Seattle Tacoma International, to the Portland 1 departure, radar vectors Cougar, then as filed. maintain 15,000, expect level 220, 15 miles after departure. Departure frequency 124.35, walk 1601.
Flag 582 heavy, good. Seattle Portland 1, Cougar, then is filed, maintain 1515, expect flight level 220, departure with you, squawking 1601.
FedEx 582 repack is correct. Expect runway 28 left for departure.
Clear left for call for taxi, FedEx 582 heavy.
Okay, gas lock is off. You've been cleared for takeoff. Takeoff checks are being completed. Two-way to rise is confirmed. Let's go. $80 knots. V1, rotate. Yes, V2 plus a lot. Positive rate, gear up.
Portland approach FedEx 582 heavy, rate taxi, 2A left.
FedEx 582 heavy, Portland ground, runway 28 left, taxi via Echo, Foxtrot, Charlie 8. Portland altimeter 2982, reporting wind 290 at 17.22.
Portland ground, sorry, we dropped out there. Do you mind repeating that for FedEx 582?
582 heavy, standby 110.
1500.
Horizon 2170, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Horizon 2170 out of 2200.
Horizon 2170, turn right heading 340, proceed direct Kugo, enable, resume navigation.
Riding 340 direct to Kuya, Horizon 2170. Heading select.
Southwest 1460, Throttle Airport is about for 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
IAS and 220 knots. 210 is fine.
Stand by Southwest 1460.
FedEx 582 heavy, runway 28 left, taxi via Echo, Foxtrot, Charlie 8. Portland altimeter 2982.
Alright, 2A left, Echo, Foxtrot, Charlie 8, 292, FedEx 582 heavy.
Southwest 1460, field inside.
Flaps up.
Southwest 1460 cleared mill visual approach, runway 28 right.
Cleared mill visual 28 right. Southwest 1460.
Definitely got the ATIS. Let's detune it.
Horizon 2170 was your initial 9,000 or 14,000?
9,000, 2170.
Horizon 2170, climb and maintain 14,000.
I maintain 14,000, Horizon 2170. One 40 set. Just going to go into the autopilot for a second so I can mess around with the CDU for a bit. Going direct to Cougar, number 5. Going to nav. LNAV is set. To change a little bit with the rudder. Trimming the rudder out. There we go. Should have been 2982 apparently. I can go out of isolation into normal.
Horizon 2170, contact Seattle Center 120.3. Good night.
120.3, Horizon 2170. On to 03. Let's do a checklist. We're through 10,000. After takeoff, landing gear is up.
Yeah, with Q400, contact Seattle Center 12.
Flaps are 0.
21, good night.
Lead set to normal. Climb power is set. Ice protection not required. Pressurization.
126.10.
Pressurization differential is holding. Standby hydraulics and PTU can go off. Fuel pumps go off. Auto feather is deselected. Climb checks complete. Cell Center Horizon 2170 is climbing out of 11,500.
Horizon 2170, Seattle Center, good evening, sir. Climb maintain 14,000. Welcome aboard.
I maintain 14,000, Horizon 2170. Let's have a look at our arrival. Drop all the Portland charts. Remembering our flight plan has us coming through Hawks 4.
I had 273 just to confirm Hockey was speed up for drop down to 270.
1,000 to go.
273 at Hawks, you can select the up till Hawks over speed would be great.
Roger, we'll keep it up and we'll drop at Fox 263.
Let's enter our Hawks.
Center, good evening, United 407, level 340.
Listen to the ATIS as well.
United 407, Seattle Center. Reset transponder squawk 661460 649.
Roger, squawk 6614 on IDAS, United 407.
Type, direction of flight and desired altitude. Please make all hold short instructions advised on initial contact. You'll have information delta. Seattle Tacoma International Airport ATIS information delta. 00530. Web 280 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions sky clear for 2000. 10 Dolphin scanner. Temp temperature 26. 2.2.7. Altimeter 2985.
Kilo Foxtrot Sierra 1 Kilo Center, good evening, sir. Comment maintain.
Flight level 2. Departing runway 35. ILS and General Landscape Crew. Good to them.
That's all I need.
Squawk low Charlie on the taxiways and runways. Aircraft on the main.
Okay, formation Delta. QNH is 2985.
273, resume normal speed now, contact approach 125.6 of a safe
Runway
landing.
34 left and right. So let's have a look at the runways. Left and center.
Center approach on 125.6, 273.
At this stage, let's assume
Oscar
center.
331, resume normal speed, contact approach now 125.6 of a safe landing.
Resume normal speed, we'll contact approach 125.6, thanks, goodbye.
And out of Hawks
Yeah,
4.
going 801 Delta Mike, we're at 15,000.
Out of Krieg, number 2.
November 801 Delta Mike, Tail Center, good evening, sir. Turn left heading 100, proceed direct Ellensburg. Of course, maintain flight level 290.
Alright, to flight level 290, we're going over to Ellensburg now. Sir, play was acting a little funky.
Kilo Foxtrot Sierra 1, fly heading 100, proceed direct Ellensburg. On course as well.
Let's go with Sonder. No, see good. Sounds good too.
Seattle Center, good evening, FedEx 582 with you. About 21 from Cougar, passing 9,600.
That looks right to me. Let's go to the Vena.
Delta 1 Heavy, Seattle Center, are you with me?
Hawks at 12. Using the cruise.
The 1 Heavy, Seattle Center, are you with me?
297 go.
Delta 1 Heavy, Seattle Center, are you with me?
Seattle Center, Delta 1 Heavy, level 15000, direct November.
Delta 1 Heavy, Seattle Center, good evening. Maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, no point.
This Oakland Center, hello, Ethan. And 1545 with you to 790.
1545. Alright, then 2170, descend to the Hawks 4 on arrival. Seattle altimeter 2985, we're landing north tonight.
Give that for the Hawks for arrival and landing north. Horizon 217.
FedEx 582 heavy. Maintain flight level 220. Welcome aboard.
Climbing 2204, FedEx 582.
And 407, radar contact 42 miles east of the Pendleton via wire flight level 340. Welcome aboard.
United 407, run.
Top of the descent point has been selected.
Kilo Foxtrot Sierra 1, are you proceeding direct Ellensburg at this time?
Kilo Foxtrot Sierra 1, or Kilo Foxtrot, Quadrant 1 is proceeding direct Ellensburg.
Koala 1, Roger.
Let's follow through on our waypoints. We have Cougar, Hawks.
Northwest 1964 is with you level at 360.
1964 Seattle Center, good evening, welcome aboard.
Line, foot.
Right off, okay, people.
Okay, Koala 1, maintain 17,000, please.
17,000
There it is.
for Koala 1.
Foot below 12.
Delta 1,
Foot below 10 actually. below 12 and above 10.
Delta 1 heavy best forward speed to Ellens via 1. Climb maintain flight level
Goals at 8.
70.
Might select 8.
Forward speed flight level 270 Delta 1. You're coming in very broken.
It's under a 6.
Delta 2847 heavy Seattle Center. Good evening. Welcome aboard.
It's number 5.
Seattle Center, good evening. Comanche 1250, Hotel 9000.
Number 1250 Hotel, Seattle Center. Good evening, sir.
So I'll track these all the way down. We have 12 at Hawks and then 10 at Foot. Goals at 8.
Kilo
It's under a 6.
001, maintain 17,000, please. 17,000.
Yeah, 17,000 for Quadrant.
12,000 has been set.
Delta 2847 heavy fly heading 100, proceed direct Ellensburg at this time.
It could be either left or right
Flight level 270.
on the runway, so I'll bring up both.
Heading 100, direct Ellensburg up at flight level 270, 2847.
Left and center. There's left with Sondor and Sigug. Same for center. Basically, it'll be the ILS frequency that's the difference. Inbound course for both is 343. That up on both sides.
Yes, LS2 passing wall 11,600.
Alaska 302 Seattle Center, good evening, sir. Columbia said maintain flight level 350, welcome aboard.
350, thanks.
Seattle Center, Southwest 3037, checking in flight level 380.
Southwest 307 Seattle Center, good evening, welcome aboard. American 519, same Mach number?
79er from American 519.
American 2170, best forward speed to Hawks, please. And 407, same Mach number?
Boeing 77, United 407.
And 407, Mach 0.75 or slower, if possible, please.
Roger, we'll make Boeing 75, United 407.
You Jazz 8303, Seattle Center, good evening, welcome aboard.
And the ILS frequencies we'll need. With the left on my side or center on the other. So looking for 11075.
104 Charlie Tango, Seattle Center. Good evening, sir. Proceed direct to Ellensburg at this time. Cloud maintain flight level 310, welcome aboard.
And the other side is
Direct, what was that direct again?
111.
4 Charlie Tango.
0.7.
For Charlie Tango, direct Echo Lima November, Ellensburg, via 1.
Set.
We're already going to Ellensburg, no problem. Going up to 310.
200 feet on the ILS or 579.
Number 1 heavy, same Mach number.
Delta 1 heavy, if you need us at best forward still, we are 0.89.
A1 heavy, thank you.
.580 set. And I'm going to go ahead and select VNAV so I can start on down. And altitude select. Next thing I need is the flight plans. Nothing weight is 52.
Yeah, Delta 1, to actually avoid overspeeding and some turbulence we're going to have to back down to 0.87.
Landing with flap 15.
tell the one I do branch.
52 will be about there. 117.
Horizon
107.
2170, contact Seattle approach 125.6 on the state planning.
Over the approach 125.6, Horizon 2170.
Yeah, at 14, correct.
All the way down to 6. Saddle approach, Horizon 2170 with Delta on descent through 12,500.
Horizon 2170 till approach today. Continue to descend by the Hawk 4 RNF arrival. Maintain fast forward speed. Seattle is landing north. Expect vector left, right, 34 left. Seattle altimeter 2985.
Go expecting 34 left, Horizon 2170 and best speed. Ice detected, coming through some of that cloud. Seatbelt signs on. And ice detection just went away. See if there's any ice on the thing. Yeah, there is.
Horizon 2170, contact Seattle approach 133.65. Enjoy your landing. Bye-bye.
At 133.65, Horizon 2170. Saddle approach, Horizon 2170 is descending through 10,500.
There's 2170, Seattle approach. Hello?
Good day. Okay, 117 and 107 is what I want to put in there. That's set. Length of our runway. Two for left is 8,005. Elevation is 356. Cool. Speed coming off. Thousand to go to 7. Make it 6. $6,000 set. Checklist. Set checklist. Pressurization has been set. GPWS flaps are set. Briefing, MSA speeds and decision height has been set. Altimeters are set. Fuel transfer is off. Fuel pumps can go on. Hydraulics and standby go on in the PTU. Passenger signs are on. Caution panel is black, cabin is secure.
Horizon 2170, you're 10 miles from Josta, depart Sonder, heading 010 to join the runway 34 left. Localizer, you're cleared from the ILS, runway 34 left.
But Sonta heading 010 and clear the ILS approach runway 34 left, Horizon 2170. Heading mode selected 010. And we can move over to ILS with the nav source. Clear the ILS approach. Approach mode is selected. Keep that speed up again. We will be after MTOP. GSMP landing. Bleeds set to minimum.
Seattle approach, this is November 37 Mike.
Ice protection is off. Condition levers are maximum.
Back November 37 Mike, still good. And good evening, flight heading 340.
November 37 Mike, flying heading 340.
Change your arrival. 34 left.
Kayak 37 Mike, just confirming you are full stop at Seattle today, correct?
November 37 Mike, that is correct.
Flight plan modified.
And just to confirm for the November 37 Mike, that's a heading up 340, correct?
Sky 37 Mike, that's affirmative, heading 340.
Copy that, November 37 Mike, 340.
Flight's open localizer. And start slowing it down.
Horizon 2170, do have traffic, now 11 o'clock, 5 miles. Cessna 172 turning northbound, should not be a factor.
2170, copy. And we are established. Just need flaps and gear and then the landing checklist is complete. We have tower on 119.9. That's set. 180 knots, looking for flaps 5. Looking for 160. Gonna clear the clutter here. I'll check that our cabin crew is indeed seated. Cabin crew seats for the landing.
Horizon 2170, contact Portland Tower, excuse me, Seattle Tower 119.9. Yeah.
Over tower 119.9. Horizon 2170. 3,000 feet. Shuttle Tower, horizon 2170, final 34 left.
Horizon 2170, Seattle Tower, wind 260 at 5, runway 34 left, clear to land. Traffic here 9 o'clock at 5 miles. The Skyhawk at 2,700 should be no factory. Might be picking him up on a
Keep that, runway 34 left, clear to land, and go over the traffic at 9 o'clock, horizon 2170. Bit of a crosswind there, 7 knots. I see 3 runways, and they don't tend to be lined up where I expected them to be. I'm going to go ahead and take the airplane for myself. Let's drop that away. Yep. It's definitely offset. Put that back in. Seems to be aiming it offset. I'm not sure why that's happening.
Caution, terrain.
Gear down.
Caution, terrain.
Flaps 15. Landing gear down, 3 green, and the flaps set for landing. Landing checklist is complete. Now that's 10. Let's go 15. That's 15 set. And we're at a speed of 120. That's more centered.
1,000.
Seattle Tower, good evening, United 698 with you on Bravo, just taxiing to 34 right.
United 698, roger, you can keep it rolling, wind 260 at 5, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff. Traffic to dash 8 to the left side, he's short final.
Keep it rolling, 34 right, clear for takeoff, and we have the traffic in sight, United 698 thanks.
500. Plus 100. Minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Horizon 2170, welcome to Seattle. You can exit right on Juliet. Cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
Exit right, Juliet. Go for that horizon 2170. Not ready to take all of that detail down. I can get a right and a left, and that's it.
And it looks like you're too fast for Juliet. Next right is Echo. You can take Echo and cross 34 right. Sorry, cross 34 center and cross 34 right as well. On the other side of 34 right, contact ground 121.7.
Give it that, cross all runways, and ground 121.7 on the other end of 34 right. Horizon 2170.
United 698, contact departure now 120.4 with you.
Taxi mode selected.
Contact show 120.4, the United 698, see ya.
Just locks in, flaps are up.
Sail
Seattle Tower, this is November 37 Mike with you. Do you copy?
I'm getting my binoculars now out now to take a look. Okay, help.
Half landing, control locks are on, any collision lights can go to red.
November 37 Mike, inbound to land at Seattle.
Radar radar,
for
standby.
full landing.
Fuel pumps are off, taxi to taxi. Ice protection,
Roger,
sir.
sir.
On.
You can park at the, well, if you know where you're going to park today, I can go left to the right side, depending.
November 37 Mike, this Seattle Tower. You are breaking up. You are 5 by 2.
Skywalk 37 Mike, Seattle Tower. How do you read?
5 by 5. There we go.
All right, very good, sir. Skyhawk 37 Mike. Overfly the field. Descend to 1,000 feet AGL. Join a right downwind after flying the field for runway 34 right.
Copy that. We'll fly over the field and descend 1,000 for runway 13 right. Is that?
That'll be runway 34 right.
Copy that. 34 right.
Add 34 right. Echo. Settle ground, horizon 2170 is vacated 34 right by Echo. We should be on the north ramp.
Horizon 2170, Seattle ground, taxi to ramp via Bravo.
Go back by Bravo, look for the north ramp, horizon 2170.
WestJet 706, contact tower, 119er, good day.
119er for West 706. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.
Love to know where these guys park. Might go down south. Yeah, let's go in there. Gear on the gate, let's go to start and feather. Parking brake set.
Seattle ground is November 37, Mike.
Checklist. Shutdown checklist. Parking brake is set. Hydraulics PTE set normal. Parking digital levers set. Start feather. As well, steering can go off. With the rudder is off. Transponder TCAS standby. Bleed set minimum. GPU APU not required. Condition levers 30 seconds have passed. Condition levers idle. Cut off. Passenger signs off. And lights coming off. And there we are, doors open. Let's get our GPU online. Okay, GPU is ready. Stone power is set. And we're pretty well done. There's a little red tag showing that those landing gear pins are in. And here we are at Seattle. Hope you enjoyed that little flight from Portland to Seattle. This has been Musical Aviator signing off. Catch you guys next time.